Hello, this is Bonsai Anonymous, and I made a lot of videos today. This might be the 8th one, the most I've ever made in a day by far. Most of them, 7 of them, were about bonsai. So if you like bonsai done in the old-fashioned way, by that I mean poorly, check them out. But this isn't about that. This is about something else. The other day I made a video about mental health, my situation, some of it, and I want to make another one now. And this is something when I was on Twitter, which I'm not anymore, I was on Twitter, and then that got way too nasty, and then I went to Post, which was really great for a while, then it got nasty. So what happens is, well, enough of that. We're not talking about social media here. So I wanted to talk about something else. When I was on Twitter, for some reason, and I really don't remember when this happened first, someone came and asked me a question about suicide. And the question was that they had a friend that they were worried about. Now, the person that asked me this, I don't remember who they were, or if there's someone I knew, or if the person they were talking about was someone I knew. And I don't know why they talked to me about this. I don't know why, because it's not a topic that I would have talked about. But I said, okay, whatever. And I did contact the person on Twitter, and we went back and forth with direct messages, and I don't know if I helped the person or not, because I don't remember. But this person was actually in the act of trying to commit suicide. And now that I'm remembering it a little more, it was very frightening, because the person called me or the person tweeted me and said, I have a friend that is in danger right now. Can you talk to them? And doing this through direct messages on Twitter is cumbersome. And of course, you don't know if it's true. Well, it could all be a lie. But this particular person, when I did talk to them, they said they were sitting in their bathroom and there was blood everywhere. And that scared me. And I said, can you call 911? And they said, I don't think so. So anyway, this went on. And another person started to talk to them too on Twitter. And together, why do I remember this now? Because I have forgotten it. But anyway, together we talked to the person, and they took themselves to the emergency room. And so in that particular case, I talked to the person for some months after that. So if they were scamming me, they didn't ask for anything, no money or anything. They just talked. And that's getting to what I'm going to be talking about here. So this started to happen on Twitter. For some reason, I started to be approached. And, anyone who's a skeptic would say they were just blowing you off, and blowing smoke, I guess is a better way to put it. But this went on for a couple of years. And it kind of morphed into talking to LGBT kids who were in this situation. And why that happened, I don't know either. I have a good friend who is a trans woman who I went to high school with. And I may have mentioned that sometime. I don't know really. But trans kids started to talk to me about this. So I decided that I would take a suicide prevention course just to learn about this a little bit. And I did. It was 4-hour course. I mean, that doesn't qualify you to be an EMT or anything, but it did make a couple of points, I think, that I can make here and maybe help someone who might have to deal with this situation. Not from the standpoint of the person who's maybe threatening suicide, but from the standpoint of the person who's hearing the threat or seeing some evidence of it. Okay. If you think that you know someone, or you know for sure that you know someone who's in danger of harming themselves or worse, I think the best thing you can do is talk to them and listen to them. Okay? You must listen and you must hear. And a lot of people, when they listen, they're planning their next thing they're going to say. And so they're not really listening. And I'm going to tell you that in this particular situation, your listening skills are crucial. You must be able to listen when you're not talking, or you're going to miss something. And talking to the person in person is the best, being with them. I can tell you that I haven't had thoughts of suicide until maybe the last 3 or 4 years. And I'm not serious about it, but it crosses my mind. Kind of like, what's the use in this? That's the way it crosses my mind. And my psychiatrist has started to ask me about it because we're kind of working our way through the treatments for depression that there are available. But this isn't about me. This is about a situation where you may encounter someone who says something to you or texts you or emails you even, or you hear it, while you're having lunch with the person. You may hear something that makes you think that there's some danger. And if that's the case, then you have to switch into listening mode, and be there for them. That's the main thing. And I want to, before I stop, this is 7 minutes, that's long enough for this. But before I stop, I want to make a comment to those people who say, oh, they're just looking for attention. Well, you know what? You're exactly right. They are looking for attention. And if I'm there, I'm going to give it to them. It doesn't cost me anything. Suppose I say, you're just looking for attention and turn around and walk away, or not even a reply, and not even be there. This is very, very dangerous. So if a person is doing something that suggests that they need attention of any sort, investigate it and take a look at it. Listen to them, look at them. Are they isolating? I'm not going to go through all the things that you have to look for. If you're interested in helping someone not do something like this. Basically, though, the main thing, be there, listen to them, and hear what they're saying. Don't blow it off. Don't blow it off. Because I think that's a dangerous thing. Who wants to be the one who turned their face away at the wrong moment? I don't. Can we stop someone from committing suicide if they really want to? No. No, we can't. If we're lucky, we get to them or we hear from them before that happens. Of all the kids I talked to on Twitter, I think only 2 of them I stopped hearing from. And who knows what happened to them. Both were pretty despondent about things. And all I could do is say, I'm hearing you, and if there's anything I can do for you, you're in Australia or wherever the person was. I'm in the United States. I had a kid in London, not a kid, she was in her 20s, that was many, many suicide attempts. And sooner or later, she's going to do it if no one pays attention to her. So pay attention, be vigilant, and listen to the person. Give them some attention. Okay, that's 10 minutes. That's enough. Bonsai Anonymous out.